Hey everyone, Scott here to discuss Hitman Agent 47, starring Rupert Friend, Hannah Ware, Zachary Quinto, Kieran Hines, and Thomas Kretschmann, directed by Alexander Bach. I don't know if I'm saying that right, please forgive me. Now, I remember going to theaters for this thing, and I remember it being a little tacky. Let's get into it and you'll see what I mean. We get a retelling of the Hitman Agent, and we begin in Austria, where the search for Katia, played by Hannah Ware, is as she's a fugitive as the authorities get ambushed with some fake looking special effects, and it tells me I'm going to have a much worse time than the first Hitman, where the rest of the authorities encounter Agent 47, played by Rupert Friend, as he tries to find Litvenko, played by Kieran Hines, but first tries to find Katia, as she's a ghost. And again, this plot makes no fucking sense. And Rupert Friend is no Timothy Oliphant, as he was bland in the first one, but here he's much more bland. And his assignment is to assassinate Katia and another person, whom I'm guessing is Litvenko. As Katia takes off running, Katina is desperate, for to look for a man that she feels she has some connection to, but she's found by a subway man who calls himself John Smith, played by Spock himself, Zachary Quinto, from the recent Star Trek movies. As she can see what's going on around her, and Agent 47 shoots Katia, and fights with Agent John fights with Agent 47, and these stunts look so bad. John and Katia are being chased by Agent 47 as John goes in an embassy building and are being interrogated by, and Agent 47 comes in as Sanders talks with Katia and asks Agent 47 questions about why he's trying to kill Katia, while he's coming with a sniper gun, while Agent 47 is handcuffed and puts the bullet in Agent 47, but shoots the handcuffs, and he goes free, and we get not an exciting action sequence. We learn Litvenko is Katia's father and the creator of Agent 47, and all of the other agents that are bald and have a barcode on the back of his head, or their heads, I'll say, and he knows how to stop them. And I thought, oh, great. We have another pointless plot, as I can't follow it even more this time. And we learn John's actual name is Brian. And just give the motherfucker a name and that I can stick with for this whole movie. Don't give me any more mysteries or bullshit lies or whatever. Agent 47 barges in the hotel John and Katia are staying at and shoots John, or in this case Brian, dead, and Agent 47 chooses not to kill Katia, as others will as they saw each other when they were very young, and the exposition is not understandable. And we learn Katia's number is, what is it, 90? Which is a bunch of upgrades higher than Agent 47, which is a lot, but I don't know much about the game and how the rules work. It's just a bunch of nonsense for me, for the fans of the video game. But this movie is bad enough as it is. We learn John is a bad guy and fights Agent 47 once again, as he's also an upgraded about agent higher than Agent 47, and Katia shoots the window and sucks the other agents to the plane engine, and they die, but John doesn't. And I can't explain how hard it was for me to watch this movie, because I didn't want to go back to it after theaters. And Diana and Leclerc, played by Thomas Kretschmann, sends in another agent after Agent 47 and Katia, and it almost felt like the last film where Agent 47 is protecting a woman. And how many movies have I seen that happening? It gets annoying in a cliche kind of way, as at the hotel, Agent 47 kills some bad guys, which felt pretty unspectacular. Katia visits her father, aka Litvenko, at a place where his gardens, which he gardens, which is a neat building to be fair, but the scene where absolutely nowhere, but people begin to shoot at Agent 47, Litvenko and Katia, as John takes over the building and has people on motorcycles chasing after them with some bodies flying around, and the stunts that were absolutely terrible, and fights in the streets as the bad guys hook the car they're driving away with and come to them, and Agent 47 shoots every single motherfucker on the street. And this is a terrible stunt, and this is why I was dreading going back to this movie. And Litvenko is shot and captured by Brian and gets interrogated by him and tortures him with something that'll make him talk, and it gets to the point Leclerc comes in the room and kicks John out of the room and talks with Levenko himself. Agent 47 announces he's outside as a sniper, as the acting is terrible in this, as he puts Katia in a helicopter all tied up and she runs into the building. It looks pretty bad. Agent 47 and Katia enter the building and start killing people, and Agent 47 chokes the life out of John as he with Katia run to the roof and shoots the bodyguards down as Leclerc almost escapes, but the helicopter explodes, killing not only Leclerc but Litvenko as well, but he refuses to kill Katia, and the climax is just horrendous as the action sequences were pretty unspectacular. Now it's time for the rating. I'll give this movie a 2.0 out of 10. These characters are more bland than last time, and it's worse than the original. The stunts looked terrible, the acting is terrible, and the action scenes are pretty unspectacular. I just can't follow this plot piece by piece, and the special effects looks fake in so many ways. I'm not planning on watching this in my future, and Jesus Christ, guys, stick to the goddamn games. So I'd like to thank you guys for joining me, and until we ever get to another Hitman, which hopefully not, pew pew.